Today we're ranking exercises based on how important they are for building the Greek god physique. So this isn't a list of how good these exercises are for science and all that good stuff. This is specifically just for those who want to be sculpted like a damn statue. So looking at our tiers, we got Greek god. If you do these exercises, you're already him. Essentials, you got to be doing these. Helpful, they're probably doing something good. Potential, not bad, but not doing the most. Not necessary, this is not going to make you look like a Greek god. And not it, chief. I don't even know what we're going to be putting in there, but I'm keen to find out. We've got quite a few exercises here, as you can see. Okay, push-ups. It's helpful. Build your chest, build your arms, but there are just better ways of doing it. What even is that? I don't know, so we're going to come back to it. That is a hammer curl. It's helpful. Better ways to build your biceps though, but it is helpful. Reverse flies. This is an essential. If you want to get that rear delt, which most guys just are lacking, this is going to be your friend. Shrugs. They are the best way to build the traps. And traps, maybe I have to go essentials for now, even though I'm not happy about it. Because shrugs suck, man. Reverse fly. I just prefer cable version of this, but this is still good. It's helpful. We have T-bar row. It's a pretty good exercise. We're going to go in helpful. Damn, is everything just going to be helpful? Maybe I got to be more harsh. Okay, there's better ways of doing that. We're moving it down. Landmine row. Not essential. If we're specifically trying to become a Greek god, this is just not the way to do it. This is function. Hell, you know what? No, this ain't it, chief. This is function. We're trying to look like a Greek god. Barbell overhead press. This is important. Greek god, you need them shoulders, man. This is one of the best ways to do it. Although standing, no support, we're actually going to go essentials. Alternating dumbbell bench press, not necessary. The alternating bench press just can be unnecessary at times. Now, you may be wondering what the heck is going on down here. This is a reverse Nordic curl. This is a quad exercise, but again, it's more functional. Specifically trying to look like a Greek god, probably not it. Nah, not necessary. You are still going to build your quads. Whereas this is a standard Nordic curl. This is for your hamstrings. Good, but not for the sake of being a Greek god. Seated calf raises. Do Greek gods have calves? Do Greek gods do the whole calf thing? Do they have calves? For your sake, I'm going to put my face here. But as we can see, they do not skip calf day. They be doing their calf raises. So obviously, this is now an essential. Concentration curls, but with both arms. That's weird, but it's got potential. Regular bicep curl, helpful, but there are better ways of doing this. Dumbbell tricep kickback. Look, it will work your triceps, but there's just better ways of doing this. Adductor machine, not necessary. You can passively get your adductors well big enough for the Greek gods by using the main leg exercises that you should be doing. Speaking of, guys, what are we doing? Squats. If there are any leg exercises we're going to be doing, we are going to be doing squats. But I feel like even the Greek gods sometimes skip leg day, so we'll go essentials. Alternating dumbbell curls, they're helpful. Jeff Nippard doing his thing. Good back exercise. Potential. But there are better ones out there. Speaking of, barbell row, that's an essential. That is one of the essential exercises you got to be doing to grow your back, especially get that nice width through your back. Right, this fella's giving us a good view. Barbell Romanian deadlifts. It is good for hamstrings, but for looking like a Greek god, it can't go in not necessary. It's going potential. It is a very good hamstring exercise, but simply for aesthetics, the prone leg curl does just beat it out. Hack squat, that's an essential. If you have certain injuries or certain requirements where back squats don't feel nice for you, hack squats would become essential for you. But for the rest of us, I'm taking back squats over hack squats. Neck exercises, not necessary both ways. In fact, that ain't it, chief. Just do your shrugs. That's why we put them up here, even though I hate them. Cable tricep push down. I want to put it between essentials and helpful. I can't put it in essentials, so we're going to go in helpful. Dumbbell front raise. Potential, but there's better ways of doing this. Actually, this is not necessary. Underarm dumbbell front raise. This will go in the same spot. Arnold press here. Arnold press is really good for the shoulders. It's a top of helpful. Top of helpful. It is really good, but it's not going to be in the essentials. What are these? Oh, that's a face pull. Definitely helpful. It's not in essentials though. Dumbbell single arm row. Potential. It's good, but there are better things. Single arm cable kickback. Potential. Good, but again, there is better ways. Here we are. Speaking of cable overhead tricep extensions. Essentials. Particularly for the sake of the long head of your tricep, which is going to be one of the main ways you're going to grow your triceps, which takes up a large portion of your arm. This is very important, man. You got to be doing these. Although when I do these, I like to set the pulley just below chest height and you still step out. That way you don't get the strain on your lower back, which setting the cable at the bottom does give you. So if you don't like these, try setting the pulley a bit higher. It probably will feel nicer. Dips, Greek God. Now, this is under the assumption that you are progressing these to weighted dips. Once body weight dips get easy for you, say you can do 3 sets of 10 happily, you should be doing weighted dips. Not only are these going to help grow your chest out a bit more, which is always fun, but these are going to be your bread and butter for growing your triceps. This is the go-to compound exercise to grow your triceps. And that is how you're going to get size on your arms. And who doesn't want size on their arms? If you don't want size on your arms, comment below, because I want to see what kind of specimens we're working with here. Now, this looks like a sumo deadlift to me, although I'm not seeing regular deadlift. So if we just want to call this a standard deadlift, it feels wrong to put it in helpful. I probably wouldn't quite put it in essentials. Like, you can get by without deadlifting, but it is just so efficient with how much of your body you are working when you're deadlifting. If you have decent technique, deadlifts can take you really far. But if you have poor technique, you can absolutely live without these. So it's hard to say they're essential, but helpful just feels wrong. We're going to be calling this leg press. Very helpful, but not essential. Oh gosh, now I have to expand. Hold on. All right, we're back. We've adjusted. Cable chest fly. Got potential, but just not the best thing in the world. I'm starting to think this is meant to just be regular dumbbell bench press because it doesn't look like it is existing later on. But if this was just regular dumbbell bench press, Greek God, man. Especially because he's inclined here. Yes, this is what we want to be doing. Oh, while we're at it, what are we doing, guys? Lateral raises. This just might be the Greek God exercise. But everyone wants that V taper, right? Except those weird specimens who have already commented down below. In order to get that nice Dorito look, you need to be getting that width on your shoulders. And the best way to do that without suspicious supplements is lateral raises. So guys, Greek God tier. If you want to look like a Greek God, do your lateral raises. Lat pull down. Yeah, essentials, especially if you can't do pull-ups. This would be higher, but because we have pull-ups, if you can do pull-ups, do pull-ups. That's going to make you Greek God, especially from behind. I don't think most guys realize how much people appreciate a nice back, especially the ladies. Anyway, we have seated barbell overhead press. I have no idea why the bar is behind his head. Don't do that, guys. Probably be essentials. The thing is, doing it standing versus seated. Seated, you can concentrate more on your shoulders. You'll be less limited by your core. For that reason, we might actually go top of helpful for this. Honestly, pick one or the other. Both are valid, but you do get more focus on your shoulders with the back support. Hold on. We have an imposter. Oh my goodness. That is incline dumbbell bench press, which means this is an imposter. Does that mean this is squeeze press? Not necessary, guys. Squeeze press is where you have the dumbbells together and you're squeezing them as you push them up. The whole idea with it is trying to work through that inner chest and get that contraction going inwards the whole time. But it's a bit of a gimmick, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel a similar way with dumbbell chest flies, but it's not a gimmick. They can go in potential because they are still a valid exercise. There are just better ways to work your chest. Incline dumbbell bench press, essentials. Kind of want to put it in Greek God as well. You should actually be doing both dumbbell and barbell. But if I had to do one or the other, it would be dumbbell. No, I do both. Greek God. Now, this to me looks like a cable lateral raise, but you're doing them at the same time. Borderline essential. I'm not the biggest fan of doing them at the same time, though. If this was just a single arm cable lateral raise, if this was single arm, I'd put it in Greek God as well. You want to be doing your lateral raises as much as you can, but this guy's got both of them, so we'll go in essentials. Bulgarian split squat. Oh no. Potential. If I was just ranking exercises based on how good they are as exercises, it would be S++ tier. But for the single sake of aesthetics, there are better ways to build your quads and glutes. Speaking of front squats, I would love to put them in essentials, but you can survive without them, so it's hard to put them here. I'm gonna put them in helpful. Floor press, not it, chief. Look, there are use cases, but for the general population, bit of a gimmick. Abduction machines. I know the guys love these. Not necessary for this purpose, because you should be indirectly working these in other exercises you're already doing anyway in your squats, etc. Although to be honest, these are good exercises and I know most guys don't do them. They're often in the gym in the ladies only areas. Kind of sucks because they are good exercises, even for guys. Spider curl. Spider curl, potential. Yeah, it's cool. There are better bicep exercises. Oh gosh, it's expanded again and we've lost things. Actually, that's okay. We can just scroll. Leg extensions for the sake of aesthetics. Greek God, baby. But it feels wrong to not have squats in there though. Okay, squats is getting a promotion. Box squats do not get that same promotion. Box squats are great for when you're learning squats and for newer people. But if you're watching this video, I'm gonna assume you at least kind of know what you're doing. So not necessary for you, but if you are new, these would go into helpful. Now, what is this lady doing? Oh damn, she running. But I'm just gonna let this represent cardio. If this just represents cardio in general, it's Greek God. It's Greek God status. Whether it is running or more ideally low intensity cardio. It is going to really help with getting lean, which, as you have probably noticed, the Greek gods that we are looking up to are very lean and chiseled. So you best be getting your steps in. Very important. What is this man's doing? There is a lot going on there. There is a lot going on there. That ain't it, chief. Now I'm seeing a whole lot of back here, but what exercise is this? Oh, this is a straight arm cable pull down or pull over. Cool back exercise, but not necessary. We'll go in potential. Seated leg curl. Where did I put the prone one? I put it in helpful. I do think this is just a better version. Yeah, we're gonna put it in essential. Just because, yeah, as much as we want to work the quads, we do want our legs to still look even. And this is probably gonna be the best way to directly work on your hamstring aesthetically. Supinated lat pull down, aka underarm grip lat pull down. This goes into helpful, especially if you're more of a beginner. This is a great way to sort of get into your lat pull down and pull up / chin ups. If you can do pronated overarm grip, wide lat pull down, I'll just be doing that. Seated row. I'm just going to include all grip types into this, even though the grip does really change what this exercise does. High up there on helpful. And dumbbell lunges. Borderline essentials. We're going to go top of helpful. Okay, so this is pretty good, but we have an issue here. I was really expecting to see seated dumbbell overhead press or shoulder press, but we didn't see it. We saw Arnold press. So I'm actually going to replace this Arnold press and just call it seated dumbbell overhead press. And with that being said, congratulations, you get promoted into the Greek god tier. So for those of you that are wanting to get sculpted like a Greek god, here we are. Exercises that you absolutely need to be doing. Lateral raises. Honestly, dumbbell and cable lateral raises, do them both. Incline dumbbell bench press. Flat bench press is also great. Dips, weighted dips. Please get that tricep growth going. Seated dumbbell shoulder press. I call it overhead press, but a lot of people call it shoulder press. Pull-ups. If you can do these weighted, you are going to get yoked. I just realized that this barbell incline bench press is actually on a Smith machine. Being on the Smith machine, I would actually move it down to helpful. Smith machine is a cool accessory. Before this exercise, I'd rather just be doing it on a regular rack, but we're just going to pretend that's on a regular rack. Barbell back squats. This should be the bread and butter of your leg growth, especially if your form is good and you're getting really nice deep squats. And then to really sculpt your quads, we've got the leg extensions. Cardio to help you get lean, but let's be honest, it's actually 80% diet. Anyway, I know you're all about to get absolutely sculpted. If there are any exercises that I missed here, or I called your favorite exercise trash, let me know in the comments and I'll love you forever, or I'll let you know how wrong you are for disagreeing with me.